Hello, I hope you're well. I am in the garden today. We have a new play area that we are setting up for Jessie. So I did get this play frame from somebody just where we live. They were giving it away for free. So I sanded it yesterday. I did one coat of paint and now I'm doing a second coat of paint. So the paint that I've chosen is Wicks and it's the ultimate shed and fence stain in light brown. So it does need a second coat. It was a little bit weather worn and it does actually have like rock climbing holes in as well. So after we've painted it and the paint has dried, I'll then move on to attaching the rock climbing holes again. It does have a slide as well, so we've taken that off. It does need to be screwed back down. It's really sturdy and really well made. So we've got a climbing bit here and a net bit here, and this was free. So I did spend a little bit of time yesterday sanding it down and painting it, and so it just needs a second lick of paint and then it'll be all done. And then Aaron's job yesterday was this part of the garden. He dug up all of the soil and the grass. He then put down this membrane and some sand that we had over the top, and he also popped this bit of this border on as well, just to stop the chip-ins, which we're going to get some play back. So we're going to get some play back, so we put that there just as like a border for it, and then we boarded up the back end of our fence as well so it wouldn't slip onto the neighbour's property. I also need to cut back these bushes today, so we've just been letting them grow as they wanted to, so I'm going to cut those back today so they look a little bit neater. But Jessie has enjoyed playing on the sand all last night and all this morning. Really nice to use this area of the garden because it has been an area that we've never used, because in the winter it gets really boggy and it's quite a shaded area really. So this is going to be amazing for him to play in. This is going to be his designated play area. We have the back. Here it is. It's all come into shape now, so we're just going to screw the slide back on, screw the handholds back on, and then we will be done with what we can do today. I am going to get some more flowers for these two pots here, so they've got my tulip bulbs in, so I think I might just get some flowers to pop on top. I've cut down the bushes so they're not in the way as much, and he's got lots of room to play around in. Once we've painted the fences, which is a job that we need to do this summer, once this is done, we might put some lights up or some banners and make it just more child friendly, but it looks amazing. I'm so happy with it. So the play frame was free and someone was getting rid of it on the estate. Their children had outgrown it, so I'm glad that we've managed to find a new purpose for it. We've had 2 bags of the bark, and then we already had the bushes in place, we've already had the plant pots, so we did need to buy a sander and this bit of wood here and the bit of the wood at the back. So it has, how much do you think it's been?
About £260.
About £260 in total. So I think that's brilliant. We've really made a difference to this area. So today, Jessie, we're going to make some fruity buns. We've made these before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd make some more.
You want to make some more? Okay then. So the instruction says put some flour in a bowl and then add some butter to it. So which one's flour? This one. So we need to add 225 grams of
I want
flour.
to.
Yeah. Lovely. Okay, I've got the flour. Then,
Yeah.
and then we need to add some butter. Well, I put it in the fridge, didn't I? Here we go.
Good.
So we're going to chop the butter up.
I'll to do it all by myself.
You can do it all by yourself. You can taste it when you cut it, okay, after you cut it. So we need 100 grams of butter. Okay. Lovely cutting. And you cut all the way through it. Good job.
I'll put some in.
Go on then. You put that bit in. Boy. And that bit. Fingers. Can you do it like this? Yeah?
Yeah, I want to.
Okay. Use 2 hands.
It's time to get crumbs.
It looks like crumbs, doesn't it? All right, what is next? We need to add some sugar into here. Which one's the sugar?
This one.
This one. This one. Okay, so it's
This
saying
is sugar.
we need 100 grams of this. So a lot of sugar. Okay, perfect.
I'll just stir the sugar.
Okay, you stir that. And in this bowl, we need to break the egg.
I want to.
Okay. There we go. So it says, oh, that's all the milk we need. Whisk that together. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Break up the egg. You pour that in there. Oh, beautifully done.
I want to see.
Yeah. Are we stirring? Yeah? I'm going to put some flour on here.
The milk in the egg is nearly gone.
You can't see it anymore, can you not?
No.
No.
And it makes it really hard.
Yeah. We want it to look. Okay, it's all coming together now, isn't it? So if I get this off my hands and get it all mixed in. These are going to be delicious, Jessie, aren't they?
Yeah.
We need to cut it in half
Why?
so then we can roll it into balls. Can you help cut?
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely. So now I've got a half. And then we need to cut this one into 3. We've got 3 pieces. There's 1, 2, 3. What we're going to do is make it into a little ball.
I'll make this one into the ball.
Yeah, you need to make it in half first. Can you cut it in half first?
Look. Put it in half. And the smaller one.
You tell me which one's the big one and which one's the smaller one.
I like the big one.
Okay.
I which one do you like?
I'll have the small one then. How about that? So all we need to do now is put the jam on them and then bake them for 10 minutes. Oh, does that fit in there? Yeah? There we go. Lovely. There we go. You get some more. And then, I think it was this one, wasn't it? We'll put a bit more on there. Hi, I'm in the kitchen now. So yesterday, me and Jessie made the fruity buns. We also made them today as well because they just disappeared. They were very moreish. So I have just got some more out of the oven. On Sunday we have half price electricity from 11 till 4, so I'm making use of that. I've got the washing machine on, the dishwasher on and the oven on, so the kitchen is very warm. So I've just made the fruity buns and I'm going to move on to what we're going to be having tonight, and it is from the board of lunch, the slow cooker book, and this is the lean Swedish meatballs. I've just come back from the shops, so I didn't actually need to do like a shopping list as much as I usually do. So I'll be just feeding myself for evening meals this week and for lunches, as Jessie will be at nursery. Aaron is going to stay with a relative who isn't feeling the best. So I've put together a little bit of a care package as well, so I thought I would share that with you. So I have been starting to make granola over the weekend, so I popped some granola here for them in a bag so they can have some granola, yoghurt and fresh fruit in the morning. And then I've also got some fruity buns that they can share and their favourite sweets and wine gums, so they have those as well. Thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it. Thank you.